Hi, welcome to Ed Foodie. Today we're going to make, I don't know, I guess it could be a main course or a side dish. We're going to use it probably more as a side dish. Uh, Crispy tofu in a peanut sauce. And I just love these Asian peanut sauces. So let's get started. All right, we're starting with some tofu. And make sure you get the firm tofu. It's very important so that it doesn't just kind of fall apart when we're cooking it. And as you know, comes packaged in quite a bit of water. So you drain the water out, pat this pretty dry. It almost has a consistency to me of paneer cheese. And I'm using half of it was a 20-ounce package. I'm using about half. We'll see when we're done here. I might put a little bit more in here. So 10 to 12 ounces of a firm tofu. All right, so what I want to do here is cut this into nice little cubes, bite-sized cubes. So I'm going to cut it in half here. I'll cut this slice into thirds, and then we'll make little cubes out of it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more in. So let's just say 12 to 14 ounces. Let's go ahead and fry up the tofu first. So let's go to the stove top. I've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We're gonna heat this up. And I've got this on a medium high heat. Let's go ahead and pour in our cubed tofu. If you had some of the softer tofu, it wouldn't hold together very well. Okay, we're going to just fry this for, I don't know, 5 minutes. We're going to turn it, get one side kind of nice and golden brown, and then we'll flip these over. All right, you can see these are starting to brown a little bit. Let's try to flip these over. And that was about 4 to 5 minutes on that one side. It's still going to be soft on the inside, but I want them nice and crispy on the outside. All right, so I did these. It's probably 5 to 6 minutes on each side. They're looking pretty good here. When you turn them, you can actually feel they're getting kind of crispy on the outside. So let's go ahead and turn our heat down a little bit. We'll remove the tofu into another dish, and we're going to add that right at the last minute. We'll add it to our peanut sauce. So I've turned this down to medium. We'll add about another 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil. All right, so what I've got here is finely chopped 3 garlic cloves, very finely chopped. I've got about a 2-inch piece of ginger, finely grated, and that looks like a good 2 tablespoons there. And then 1 medium shallot that's finely chopped as well. I'm turning my heat down to maybe medium low. Garlic is starting to cook pretty quick. So we're going to fry this for a good 5 minutes. We want the shallots cooked really nice and soft. All right, my shallots and garlic are cooked nice and soft. Now we're going to add some spices. A teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of turmeric. We're going to stir this up and just let it go for about a minute. You just get these spices all blended in there good and release the fragrance. Okay, to make our sauce, we're going to use, I've got a 5.6 ounce coconut cream. Make sure it's cream. It's going to be a lot thicker than the coconut milk. I've got 2 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter. When you measure that out, you're trying to get 2 tablespoons. You lose half of it on the spoon and you leave some of it here. So I put heaping tablespoons of the peanut butter. 1 tablespoon of honey. Same thing with the honey. Make sure you get all that in there. We're going to slowly stir this. Because it's pretty warm, that peanut butter is going to melt pretty quick. That's the main thing, is to make you don't want big globs of peanut butter in this thing. Man, that smells so good. Okay, now that that's melted, I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to low. Just give all these spices, make sure they're dissolved in there good. I'm going to heat mine up a little bit more. This is totally optional. I've got some crushed red pepper. I'm going to put in maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. I've got a 1/2 cup of water. I'm going to add about half of it, so let's put in a 1/4 cup. And this is where, the consistency that you want is what's important. If you like it a little more runny, you might use the whole 1/2 cup. If you want it a little thicker, that's why we're starting with a 1/4 cup here, just to see how we want this. I think the 1/4 cup may be fine here. I might get some spring rolls at the store tomorrow. If we have leftover sauce, I can use this peanut sauce to dip in. We can add about a teaspoon of salt. Let's take a little taste of this. Wow, good. A little bit of heat. Nice. Okay, let's add back in our tofu. So we're just going to let this heat up. The tofu's already kind of warm, but we're going to let this tofu sit in here for a couple minutes. Just let it soak up some of this flavor. All right, we left that in there a few minutes. Now for the last piece, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of fresh lime juice. Burners off. Just let that fresh lime juice, stir that in good. And we're ready to eat. We're going to serve this on rice today. You could probably put it on noodles, but rice is definitely going to be the best way to go. All right, I had a plate of my rice. I poured some of the tofu on it. Sprinkled it with some fresh chopped cilantro. Now we can ready to try it. Crispy tofu in a peanut sauce.
Is American food?
No,
What?
it's Chinese.
This is Chinese food?
No, it's probably
Thailand?
Thai or Vietnamese.
It's good. Sounds meat.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's a good vegetarian.
A little bit spicy.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, firm tofu almost tastes like a meat, like a chicken almost.
Yeah.
Oh, that peanut sauce is really good. I'm gonna have another bite.
Huh?
Make sure you get the firm tofu. Wow, that is really good. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Foodie right over there. Thank you for watching. I like that.